Hello, how are you? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're happy. I'm doing okay. Like the past few weeks have been a roller coaster for me. I'm trying to move on from it because life goes on, nothing stops. And likewise, the exams are not gonna wait for me. It's coming soon. So today we are gonna do a study vlog, and also I'll share a few last minute tips which was very helpful for me during my NET exam preparation. And that's how I cleared the NET, though I have bigger exams and one more NET to clear. And in this vlog we are going to do a last minute exam preparation for UGC NET exam. These are the books that I refer. This is Environmental Science and this is Paper Wonder. This is an old edition. There is a new edition also. So what I like about this old edition is that it has more previous year questions starting from 2012, but in last minute preparation you won't have time to start from 2012, and the new edition have like recent previous year questions. This is only till 2018, but I think the new edition has till 2021, I guess. And also previous year questions, you can find it online. The same for Environmental Science. And also for Environmental Science, that is my paper 2. This is a very good book. It has all the basic concepts. And also I have this Arihant NTA UGC. This is especially for NET, GRF and SET. So in this book you will find previous year questions. You need to study a bit of the theory portion, but always go and solve the questions, because just studying the theory is not enough. So yeah, let's prepare together.
I'm no expert, but today I want to share a few tips for your exam preparation. It can be UGC NET, ASRB NET or SRF. I decided to share this because I found it very helpful, and it's all the things that I learned from my mistakes while writing these exams and failing many times, clearing a few. Yeah, so these are the tips, and a few things, many things might not be new, but it is just a reminder, so hopefully you'll find it helpful. Number one is, whatever exams that you're gonna give, that you're preparing for, be very clear with the syllabus. You can print out the syllabus or you can write it down on your copy, paste it near your table. If you don't do that, it's gonna affect your marks very much. Number 2, study materials. Do your research well and follow only 1 or 2 textbooks. If you have the time and if you can really study all the books, good for you. But if not, refer to only 1 or 2 books which are highly recommended, and make your own notes, which is gonna be very helpful during revision. Number 3, PYQs. Previous year questions are very important in any type of exam. So when it comes to NET or SRF, keep the PYQs close to you.
I had food, freshen up. I'm changing the place where I'm sitting because there's no current right now and the inverter light, only this one works. The one where I used to study Oaxaca, it doesn't work. So yeah, we'll continue. I studied a bit of the theory portion. Now I'm trying to solve previous year question paper. This one is 2019, this is 20. Actually, when we have the time and solve the previous year questions, we need to do it thoroughly, like each and every question, and try to study the related topics too. But since I'm out of time, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna just go through it, try to solve whatever I can, and then let's see what I can do.
Number 4, try to follow one teacher online. It can be on YouTube, which are free, or you can subscribe to their Telegram website. Some you have to pay, but even without paying, there's a lot you can learn from them. Number 5, make sure to do revision of all the things that you have studied. Last minute, don't try to study something new and it will just make you nervous or confused. So revise properly whatever you have studied. Number 6, try to keep your mind relaxed and calm, because that's very important. It can affect how you attempt the questions. And just forget everything for that a few hours of the exam duration, and just focus on the questions which are displayed on your screen or which will be on a paper, like if it is an OMR sheet.
A few tips I want to share for NET exams. Though I'm not an expert on this, these are a few things which I found it helpful, and then which you might find helpful too. So for the examination, like sometimes we get really nervous, but just stay calm, and it is very helpful, like before going to the exam, like a day before, if you decide in your mind which questions to attempt first and which questions to leave for the rest, because some questions will consume a lot of time, or some questions if you keep it for last minute, your mind will be so much in a hurry. Oh, what if I don't have enough time? Karke, like you might not be able to attempt it properly. So you know the question pattern. So in your mind, before you go to the exam hall, just for a proper time management and not to be so nervous and miss out on questions, because I have done that. I have heard people say they didn't have enough time, or they miss out, or they didn't have enough time for certain easy questions. For example, like comprehensive part, it is easy to score marks in comprehensive, but when I keep it for the last minute, I can't read it properly. Like I can't read the passage properly, because in my mind I'm always like, what if I don't have enough time, what if I can't attempt all the questions. So these things I keep in the middle, not in the last. And the easy things which you don't have to think of, which you don't have to calculate so much, I do it in the beginning. So likewise you can manage your time, but this thing it's better to do before you go to the examination hall, because in the examination hall you see the question and then we just get so nervous. So before that it's better to decide what to attempt first and what not to attempt. And when it comes to UGC NET, the common mistake that we usually do is there's no negative marking. That is why we tend to just simply mark the answers without checking the questions properly. We read it and we feel like it's the right answer and we just mark it. We should not do that, because some questions, like, it might seem like this is the right answer, but if you read again, if you read properly, if you check the options properly, there's a twist in the question. So those things we have to be very careful. That's it for during the exam. If I remember anything while editing, I'll add it up here. And for preparation, I have shared before, like theory portion plus PYQs. And in theory portion, no need to study a lot of textbook, because I have seen my friends, like they refer like 4 or 5 books for environmental science. I feel like that is just very confusing. Just take 1 book or maximum 2 and study it properly. And if there is any doubt, then you can go to like internet and search for it, because when you have too many books to study, it is very confusing, and we have a lot of pressure like to study all those books. It's not necessary according to me. And the same for paper 1. And for paper 1, I would highly recommend to follow one online teacher. Like you can subscribe to them, it's available like that. They will have a mock test, they will solve PYQs and all that. But also, without subscribing on YouTube, you can find good teachers. There's always one teacher that I follow, I'll share the name here, and he's very good. He teaches very basic and easy to understand, and when he like teach one topic, or when he solve one question, there's a lot you can learn from. So I would highly recommend to follow one teacher online for paper 1 especially. I think that's it for now. If I remember, I'll share again, or if you have any questions before the exam, you can always ask. If you enjoyed and find this video helpful, and if you did, please do give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, press the bell icon, and also share it with your friends. And if you made this far in the video, let's comment a textbook emoji down in the comment section. I would love to know. Thank you.